Hi guys, happy Spa Day. Just thought I'd quickly put this one together. I've just discovered Studio 397. I've just been on one of their servers. They've got not one, not two, but three public servers, all running Spa. I thought there were two when I was just making this video. I wish I could have streamed it. Not something I'm doing yet. But get online. There are three open public servers, and they're racing all the time. There's 16 people in the one that I've just been in. There's 20 in another, and I think the other one's going to be filling up pretty shortly. Get yourselves online. This is how I got on. It's great. Online racing at Spa, Studio 397. Nice one. Okay, folks. Hi. Further to the video that I made earlier, I am now online in rFactor 2. Studio 397 have got their own public server running. There are 16 people in here, and we're going for a 10-minute lap. 10-minute, race of Spa Francorchamps. We are go. It's so nice to be online in an open pick up and play server with rFactor 2. I've got a touch on the back end from the Bentley behind me there. We're going to cart off out of Rouge there already. I'm going to find me mirror buttons because, yeah, I'm going to turn on all of my virtual mirrors just so I can see cars passing on either side of the car. All the Porsche and McLaren getting very close behind there. Whole host of GT3 cars out on track. Porsche going down the inside, going to let him through. Very nicely done. And we are, I wish I could do this every day, just jump into rFactor and jump onto an official public server full of loads of people every day at one of their great tracks. And yeah, this is definitely going down as one of the great tracks, isn't it? Spa in rFactor 2. Oh! Track limits there. Talking to track limits, got to be careful with this is a good way to see how well the track limits are done, because you go over the white lines here and I'm pretty sure you're going to be getting penalties, not just on cutting corners but on run-off areas. From what I've learned so far testing the track. Oh, big problems there. It's full of the Porsche. Inside curb pushing us out there. The outside of the track feels great. You know, doing what it should. As I go very wide and munch quite a lot of curb on the outside there. Just after talking about track limits. I've made a few changes to the GT3 Aston Martin here. I've stepped up the rear wing a little. Oh, look at that! You see the cars going off behind me there. That is exactly why I've stepped up the rear wing on the Aston. I was having problems with it at the high speed corner there. Long sweeping corner down towards the chicane. Before the source that we're coming up to now, the back end was just becoming unstable, needed more downforce. Lowered the anti-roll bar. Oh my word, how did he do that? Wow. Must be running no traction control or little to none. Yeah, I've lowered the anti-roll bar. Crikey. Cars going off everywhere. Down to 1 from the default 2. And that's all I've done. Just put the rear wing up a couple of notches and the anti-roll bar on the rear end down 1, just to make that back end a little less suicidal at high speed. Haven't had many problems with this at low speed. I have in car here lowered the ABS as well. I think I'm down to about ABS 3, as I thought I want to get as close to the biting or locking point as possible, seeing as I've got a nice dry track here. So I don't need too much ABS. And traction control is at default, which I think is 1. Happy Spa Day all. I hope those of you out there are enjoying this as much as me. If you're not aware of this already, get on the multiplayer. Come and find the public server. They're having about... It's racing all day by the looks of it, and it's quick races as well, because
I think we've only just done about 10 or 15 minutes of qualifying and then gone straight back into a race, or at least that's what people have voted for. It's so nice to be on a server and see people voting and advancing the sessions and eager to race, and lots of them as well. I don't know what the maximum amount for this server, I'm assuming is the maximum amount you can have at the track, so 38. So get on the multiplayer, get online, and just join the server. If you've got the content, you'll need all the GT3 cars, and of course Spa. If you haven't got Spa yet, why wouldn't you want it? It's Spa after all. Okay, from the source. What sort of lap times are we getting here? That was a 2:22. God, I'm slow. See if we can beat that. I'm lifting for the source. The source, sorry, a Rouge, which are badly on the Camel Straight. Braking as late as I dare. Hard down on my load cell brake there. I have really enjoyed this new setup with the load cell brake from FANATEC. Since I've been using it, it's just going from a Logitech driving force GT. She's not a bad wheel for what it was, but with its floppy pedals, and I mean to a Clubsport base and CSL Elite Loadcell, it's just a world apart. Careful on the braking. Oh no, track limits! Very close. Just kept it in. Or did I? I'm not sure that I did. Begging the question, how lenient are the track limits here? Don't really want to push them to find out. Yeah, using all of that curve as well. Oh! All of the curve on the outside there, and we've got someone gaining us. See in the mirrors there. Talking of mirrors, one thing I love about our Factor 2 is the fact that they include, as well as the middle mirror, these two virtual side mirrors. Because of course, no matter, you know, I'm on an ultra wide screen here, but if I'm on a decent sort of real sized FOV, still not as wide as 3 screens, I can't see my right hand mirror. And some sims like AMS2 and AC, they have the little indicators, sort of like little red arrows that tell you when there's a car behind you or beside you. But I find actually being able to look out a wing mirror much more realistic, and of course I can actually see when a car's beside me. So that is one thing, one feature that I wish more sims would use, and I hope Studio 397 never get rid of. I love that. And of course, if you want them off, there you go, you can have them off and just use your TV cam, or you can have just the 2 side mirrors there without the middle one, because of course you've got your TV cam for your, or at least in this car, for your middle mirror. Anyway, I'm not concentrating on my driving, and I've got what I think is a McLaren on my tail, so time to concentrate. Conga, is that? Oh, getting a bit hairy. He's coming through. Oh, I've got my track cut warning. I thought that was going to happen soon enough. He's gone too. Give it to the better driver there. He's also using quite a bit of the inside curve there. Oh! Braking a lot harder than I expected he was gonna. But we're slipstreaming him in now. Going for the pass on the outside. see him in my mirror there. How much room's he going to give me? Still there. Oh! I've gone outside the track limits. I haven't got a penalty. He gave that back to me. Good sport there, mate. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to give it back to him at some point pretty soon. As we come round the source again. I'm actually putting a little bit of space in between me and him as well. Come up to Eau Rouge. Now how fast dare I take this? Oh, nearly flat all the way, but I've cut the track. One more of those and I should be getting penalties. I think he's cut the track as well because he must have done to get that speed on me. He's coming past. Look at him go. Late on the brakes. Could have left it a bit later there, to be fair. Hold on the brakes, I can give it quite a good bit of power. Now that I've loosened that back end up a bit, there's not as much worry of it coming round on me. Oh! I wish I was streaming this, folks. Not something I've done yet. Something I need to get into for this channel. As you can tell, I don't have great audio equipment. Also just have the one screen at the moment. It's useful to have a second for streaming. And I'm going to use all of the curb on the outside. And he was getting away from us, but now he's punching a hole in the air for us. Ah, and I've got a penalty. I've got a drive-through. And I think a penalty here, a drive-through here, is disastrous because it's such a long pit lane. Now, where's my limit? There, 60. Hopefully I'd slowed down enough there, because obviously that was 60 kilometers per hour, not 60 miles per hour, and I think I was higher than the 37 that I'm doing now. I've got another penalty. Someone's saying there they've almost broke their wrist when someone crashed into them. Are they on a direct drive wheel? Someone's asking. Probably with. I needn't have taken that penalty because it's the end of the race anyway. Oh, how many positions have I lost through that? 6 out of 16. Over the finish line. Ah, well, I'm not too disappointed with that. Guys, get online, look through it, just type in S397 into the multiplayer. And luckily it seems like that guy is joking, his wrist isn't broken. Oh, this is great. Happy Spa Day, everyone!